Salut tout le monde! Hi everyone! Bonjour et bienvenue à votre cours de français. Hello and welcome to your French class. Je m'appelle Liz, my name is Liz, et je suis votre professeur, and I am your instructor. Dans cette vidéo, in this video, I'm going to show you our curriculum on Teachable. I will also show you Padlet, which is the site we use for our discussion board for the class to communicate outside of class. Et on va parler un peu français, bien sûr, a little bit of French. Okay, so in this class, you will learn everyday language, such as greeting people. You'll learn to talk about daily life, such as your favorite hobbies, your family, and what you do for a living. So by the end of this course, you'll be able to express these things, among other things, en français, in French. So this is what our curriculum looks like on Teachable. It's a curriculum that was developed in-house at Freestyle, and it's hosted by a site called Teachable. You'll be able to see on the left-hand side, you have access to your syllabus, which shows you what topics we'll be covering week by week. And then you have a link to Padlet, also on the left-hand side, under syllabus and resources, where you'll be able to access our discussion board as well. And then you can see at the bottom here, it says week 1, the weeks are organized so that you can get the prep video like this one and the handouts for the week, which we'll be using for exercises and activities during the semester. So as I said, you can access Padlet through Teachable, and you can see here an example, a screenshot of a previous Padlet page. You can see that Freestyle and I have posted a lot of things to convey to the students, but students also like using Padlet to ask questions, to share things that they've learned about French culture or language, and to generally practice outside of class. So that's a great way to stay in touch with your class and ask any questions that come up throughout the semester. And then on Teachable, you'll see some instructions for how to create your profile, how to sign up for Padlet and create your profile so that you can post on the discussion board. If you have any questions, we can go over this together as well. OK, en français maintenant. Je me présente. I'm going to introduce myself. Je m'appelle Liz. Je m'appelle Liz. Je suis des États-Unis. Je suis de Chicago. Maintenant, j'habite à Austin. I live in Austin, mais je suis de Chicago. I'm from Chicago. Je suis américaine. Et je suis professeur de français. Et toi? Comment t'appelles-tu? So, et toi and you. Comment t'appelles-tu? What is your name? So this would be an example of this young man in the photo. Je m'appelle Sami. Je viens du Canada. So on the previous slide, I said, je suis des États-Unis. I am from the United States. Here I'm saying I come from Canada. Je viens du Canada. You can say either one. I am from or I come from. Je suis canadien et je suis étudiant. Étudiant, student. So he's saying, I am a student. Je suis étudiant. And we'll go over all of this in class, but just as an introduction, try and repeat these and maybe fill in the sentences for yourself. Je m'appelle, je suis de, and then your city maybe. Or you can say, je suis des États-Unis, par exemple, if you're from the United States. Je suis, and then your nationality. And then we'll go over professions as well. You're all students, so for now you can say, je suis étudiant, or étudiante if you're female. And again, we'll cover that in class. Et lui, and him, ou et elle, and her. Comment s'appelle-t-il? What is his name, if it's with the IL? Où Comment s'appelle-t-elle? What is her name? If it's E-L-L-E. Okay. Il s'appelle Bart. If we're talking about a guy, for example, il s'appelle Bart. Or if we're talking about a female person, elle s'appelle Noura, right? Il vient d'Austin. He is from Austin. Ou elle vient d'Austin, if it's a female person we're talking about. Il est journaliste. He is a journalist. Elle est journaliste. She is a journalist. Okay. Maintenant, le verbe être. C'est un verbe très important. Very important verb. Être, ça veut dire to be. Right? It means to be. So very important. Je suis infirmière. Répétez. Je suis infirmière. I am a nurse. Tu es docteur. Répétez. Tu es docteur. You are a doctor. Il est professeur d'anglais. Répétez. Il est professeur d'anglais. He is an English professor. Nous sommes artistes. Répétez. Nous sommes artistes. We are artists. Vous êtes journaliste. You are a journalist. Now here, this is the formal you, and we'll go over this later. Vous can be formal, talking to one person. It can also be plural you. So if we had an S at the end of journaliste, it would be y'all are journalists. But here it's you, formal, are a journalist. And we'll talk about this more in class. Don't worry if it's a little bit confusing for now. Elles sont athlètes. They are athletes. They, female, group of women, group of females are athletes. Elles sont athlètes. Okay. Okay, so to prepare for your first week, make sure you read your welcome email, access Teachable, and explore your new curriculum and resources. Post something to introduce yourself, whether you want to try a little bit of French or just in English, it's up to you, on our Padlet page, and then go through the vocabulary flashcards for week 1. Merci et à bientôt. See you soon.